Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year. Welcome to the first full moon of 2025. I was originally going to do a whole workshop on what to do on the full moon, but I did that last month. So if you'd like to know the details of what to do on the full moon, just watch the workshop from December. And then I was going to do, ways in which you can visualize what you want to create, but I did that on December 31st. So we've done all the preparation that is needed to begin our new life in 2025. And today, I'm just here to remind you that the moment is now. Your life begins now. We're in the most powerful window of energy of the whole month now. So do not let any other mental obstacle get in your way to starting what it is you want to create in 2025. And I'll tell you exactly why this is the most potent time. First of all, we're about to move into the full moon today. So from the perspective of chanting Shreem Brzee and manifesting, this is the most powerful time you can do it. I've mentioned this many times before, that in order to tap the full moon energy, when we tap the full moon energy, we get access to a multiplied energetic blessings. Anything we think about, meditate upon, do on the full moon, it's multiplied. And then the blessings we receive are also multiplied. So you want to use this time for that. And then we also have a very unique time, which Dr. Ply calls the real New Year. There's different New Years throughout the year. There's the calendar New Year, which is January 1st. And there's what Dr. Ply calls the real New Year, which is when the sun moves into Capricorn, which happens on January 14th this year. And this is the time where the sun's direction moves north. More light begins to fill our day in the northern hemisphere. It is the Vedic winter solstice, and it is an opportunity for new beginnings. In fact, in India, they call it Pongal, and they take out all their old stuff, they burn it, they create, they have a big festival, and it is the new time, the new awakening. The winter is over, the kind of the hibernation period is over, and the beginning of light, more light coming into our lives begins. So that happens in just a couple days from now. So this week is a transition period. It's transition from that wintering, the slumber, which we need to renew ourselves, into the time of the more light moving into our lives. And it happened in the West with Western too. We have the winter solstice, which happened in December, which shifted the more light until the June, the summer solstice. So we're in that period of transition, and it's a sacred time. It's a sacred time to be inward, to be reflecting upon what you want to create, not just reflect on it, but embrace and love it. If you haven't figured out what your goals are, it's okay. Spend some time today in reflection. And that reflection doesn't have to be hard or complicated, doesn't have to revolve around a whole complicated system of goal setting. Just go inward. What do you want? What do you want to have? Who do you want to be? What people do you want in your life? Just fantasize about that and dream about it and chant Shreem Brzee into it. Now, there are a few things that are very beneficial to do on full moons. Like I just said, you can do that little exercise, but joining together in group, meditating, doing rituals are all very powerful. I will be hosting a full moon fire lab, mini fire lab tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And the link should be below this video, and you're invited to join. It'll be a guided session of meditation, fire ceremony, prayer. It's an invocation for you to connect with the goddess within, your very own Lakshmi. You didn't know you had her, right? We all have her. Lakshmi is life force energy. She gives us life. She creates life. She sustains life. And when we tap into her, we get the benefit of what she gives. And you all know mostly what she gives, right? Prosperity, joy, beauty, abundance. All of that is at our fingertips when we utilize and tap into our inner Lakshmi. So tonight we'll be going through a whole session of accessing your inner Lakshmi, accessing your inner Shreem Brzee through a meditation with Dr. Pillai, as well as a mini fire lab with me and guided prayer. And of course, you'll be joining together with others. So you have the multiplied blessings of synergy coming together. All of these which help benefit you, especially during this full moon, where you want to really tap into all the energies that are available to us. So accessing your inner Lakshmi, something we'll do tonight. Also something you can do by meditating on Shreem Brzee. So I'm here to just say today is the first day of the rest of your life, and Shreem Brzee is guiding you to the next post of where you're going to be. And if you're not sure where you are going to be, ask for her guidance. Laksh is the Sanskrit word for goal or direction. Lakshmi gives direction. So if you're not sure where you're going, ask her. Ask Shreem Brzee. Chant Shreem Brzee. Some of the things to do today, definitely chant Shreem Brzee, write Shreem Brzee, focus inward on what it is you want to manifest. All of that is accessible to you for absolutely no cost. And today what we want to do is just make sure you're being present with yourself. No more big lists of things to do before you get here. No more worrying about where you're going to be. Your life begins today on this very auspicious time with the blessings of Dr. Pillai and with the blessings of Shreem Brzee. Dr. Pillai has been talking about how 2025 is going to be a pivotal year. It's going to be a year that is marked in the history books with transition and, unfortunately, with unrest, with devastation. We're seeing that already happen with the fires in California, and our hearts and prayers go out to all those people who are displaced. But he did predict it. Things like this would be happening. He also said that the people who will be protected are those who are God's people, those who are dedicated to goodness and righteousness. And that is all of you. So hold in your heart, even though we are moving into a year of unrest, of issues happening around the world, hold the feet of the Lord, hold the feet of God, hold the feet of the goddess. Whatever works for you, it doesn't matter who it is, because you will be protected. And as long as you are focusing on how to help others in your service to the world, you'll be guided and you'll be protected. So this is another opportunity to continually chant and pray to and become Shreem Brzee. Because the more each of us do that, the more light we bring into the world. The more light we bring into the world, the less the darkness can consume it. So this is the time. This is the rubber hits the road this year for all of us so-called light workers, or whatever you want to call it, spiritual people, people who are dedicated to the divine and our own journey. And this is an opportunity for us to make a difference. And I welcome you to do that in whatever works for you. So I'll take any questions now, since we have a little more time today. If there's anything that you would like to ask, please go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to check the chat real quick. All right, I have a couple announcements while we're waiting for questions. The Shreem Brzee app has been is available on Google. We're still waiting for Apple to do our final approval, but you are welcome to go find it. It's called Shreem Brzee Official. Join it. There are free resources on there, mantra chanting, a guidebook, and then there is the 30-day Shreem Brzee manifestation journey, which started in January, which we did close, but we reopened the coaching section level. If you're interested in joining that, it's available, and the link might be below this video also. How to attend the fire ceremony. Okay, it's not under the video. Yeah, there it is. It's under the video, January 12th. Ronnie can put it in the thank you. Layla put it in the chat. Thank you very much. In fact, if someone can pin it to the top of the chat, that'd be wonderful. So yeah, we would love to have you at that fire ceremony. The more people, the more powerful it is. Dr. Ply has mentioned that when you are joined together and you do a mantra, you get the multiplied blessing of how many people are joined. So we have about 100 people watching, right? Like if we have 100 people tonight while we're doing our meditation, then you're multiplying your efforts by 100. So yes, please do. There's no preparation for tonight. Just show up in all your glory and be present, and we will access our inner Lakshmi. Thank you very much. I'll pin that, Layla. Thank you, folks. Yeah. So also, if you haven't joined the 30-day Shreem Brzee manifestation journey, I have to say, Kalki Das has been knocking it out of the park. We had 2 sessions so far on the last 2 Fridays, and he has taught a technique to remove the spirit of Alakshmi, which is the opposite of prosperity. It's confusion. It's Alakshmi is Lakshmi's sister, and she brings poverty and confusion and all the opposite of Lakshmi. And he did a technique to remove the spirit of her. So that's been very powerful. And if you're interested in joining that program, the link should be there, but if it's not there, there it is. The link is there. It's the same link. So yeah, thank you. So it's the same link for this Full Moon Fire Lab. When you click on that, you'll see that there's different ways you can join the Full Moon Fire Lab, or you can join the 30-day journey plus coaching, and or just the 30 days. And that is an opportunity for you to join. Like I said, Kalki Das has been doing an amazing job at the teaching of this program, and we reopened it for a short period of time for those of you who'd like to join, and you're invited. I think we're closing it back up in a couple days from now. Is there a way to do the transaction on my bank? Shweta, you're going to have to just email us, office support@policenter.com. We can help you out there. Very powerful mantra. I manifested home, office, car. Fantastic. Thank you, Vijay Kumar. We love to hear that. More testimonies are miracles, right? They're truth. There are the telling of what's possible. So the more testimony we have, the better. Because when you testify to the miracles of God, Goddess, Shreem Brzee, whomever you're working with, then that is telling the truth of what has happened. We want more of that. Thank you, Vijay Kumar. Thank you. Tell us your whole story. Make a video. Send it to us. We want to populate the Shreem Brzee testimonies as much as we possibly can, because we're honoring the mantra. We're honoring the gift that was given from Dr. Pillai, from Vishwamitra, from the goddess. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you can't afford to join any program, then everything we do here is free. On Shreem Brzee, YouTube, and please like, subscribe, all of that good stuff to help our algorithm, because everything we do is free to help you, to support you. So you just do the mantras yourself. You know exactly what to do. I've given you all of the ways to, what to do at home. You do the mantra, chant it at least 1,008 times on the full moon. Write it 1,008 times if you can during the full moon or the couple days around it. Do your meditations. There's plenty of you can do. Elise said the course is amazing. Yes, she's in the 30-day program, and yeah, Goddess is over delivering. So if you're not in the program, please, we invite you to do it. And yeah, Vijay Kumar said he never misses a prayer on Fridays and full moons. That's exactly it. Like all the stuff we've taught for free, right, is available. On Fridays, full moons, Venus horas, if you're calculating the actual aura of the planets. Any other questions, folks? I know want to join, please guide, just click on the link above and pick which level. If you want to join the Fire Lab only, there's an option for that. If you want to join the 30 days plus the coaching, there's an option for that. Yeah, the link is right. It's pinned to the top of your chat. It's also below the video. But the major, message today is, it is now. Like I've been unwell. You can hear it in my voice this whole week. And I feel like I got this message at 3 a.m. last night of, this is it. This is it. There's no more stopping. There's no more prep, like we've just been on this path for so long. And if you've been following Dr. Pillai or following Shreem Brzee, there's, we've been, I feel like almost waiting for this period of time to begin. And here it is. And Dr. Pillai talks about it as the cusp of the golden age, that we're moving into a time of light. And this is an opportunity for all of us to have our time. Our time with the divine is now. It's starting now. Oops, did someone say that the program is closed? Oh, the 30-day is closed. They should have just took that box out. Sorry about that, folks. You can enroll either in the full moon meditation or the 30 days plus coaching. There's two ways to join. Yeah, that's okay. I did the Shreem Brzee Clean Brzee initiation in June. I also did the one-on-one personal Shreem Brzee Clean Brzee initiation. Fantastic, Vladimir. Have been doing both initiations and combo meditation. Do both? Yeah, especially on the full moon, do them both. Yeah, Lise said the manifestation journey plus the coaching has been, she said it's been awesome, brings so much clarity. And it has been. I mean, I'm like just learning from Kalkidas in that class. I enrolled in the 30-day Shreem Brzee. Can I upgrade to coaching? Yes. So just write to us and we'll, you know what you might want to do, Vladimir, is just purchase the Full Moon Fire Lab, and then we'll reconcile the difference later, because we might not have someone on duty to upgrade you at the moment. So if you just purchase the Full Moon Fire Lab, you'll get in, and then we'll see you tonight, and then we can reconcile for the rest. If you paid with PayPal, sometimes we have some issues with that, and it might be pending. If so, write to us, write support@pillai-center.com. And don't worry, if you had to cancel, or don't worry, we won't bill you twice. If we do, we'll refund you. So if hopefully you got in, Shiva Krishna. We want to see everyone there tonight. So I know I've got a lot of people here today, and I want to make sure that I answer some questions too. This is a wonderful opportunity to have some Q&A during this time. How much is the Fire Lab? The Fire Lab is $45. So if you want to join just the Fire Lab, it's $45. And then the whole program, which is the full month, is $149. And Lisa, you're already in that part, but you are our Shreem Brzee folks who are in the coaching, like the Manifestation Journey Plus coaching, you get the Fire Lab already. So don't buy it, Lee, if you're in the the Manifestation Journey Plus coaching. Yes, Gabrielle, if you cannot attend the group coaching for the 30 days, it is recorded and it is available usually a couple hours after the recording is over. So no need to worry about that. So yes, the course is still available, Shiva Krishna. And just click the link and join on either, if you, join the Manifestation Journey Plus coaching. We'd love to have you in it. It is, like I said, it's just going super well. Even my mom joined, which was really, really sweet. And she loved it. So you don't have to have experience. You don't have to be a long-term, practitioner. Yeah. Wonderful teachings. All right. Any other questions? So this is our time. This is our time. It is all starting now. And I have to say, Dr. Pillai's energy has also been like super revved up in terms of like this is all happening. This is happening. The golden age is coming upon us. I know it's been a long time coming and it will continue to be a long time coming, but here we are with this opportunity before us, and just don't miss it. Don't be with your head somewhere else. Don't be with, you're not ready for it. You're ready. If you're here, if you're hearing this message, you're ready. If you've listened to Dr. Pillai's videos or watched your videos and you've heard him say that you're ready, don't let any doubt come into play. Just be here now and get on the energy, this elevator that's bringing us up, this energy. Yes, you can pay for someone else to join the Fire Lab. Mm-hmm. You would just purchase it, and then I don't know if we can, have their email, but you could just forward it to them. Thank you, Aina. Yeah, you can still hear it in my voice. Does America really support immigrant sponsorships? I can't answer that. I don't know. How to cope with economy and getting a new job in the new year? Well, you will want to watch my December 31st webinar, which is all about how to manifest. Exactly how to manifest. So it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a new job or a house or a relationship. I go through the steps of exactly what to do and how to do it. And it's about making it real for yourself and not letting an external circumstance get in your way. And as long as you feel in your heart that it's real for you, then you can manifest it. So it may be an opportunity, like what you're mentioning, an economy or something like that. But I have to tell you something. When there was a time in 2008, no, not 2008. I forget what year it was, 2001, the bubble burst, the internet, it was the, oh gosh, what was it back then? The internet startup bubble burst, and like I was laid off. Everyone was laid off. The economy, everyone was telling me, you're never going to get a contract. It's so hard out there. Just try to find like a full-time job. And I was like, no, I'm going to get a contract and I'm going to make more money than I've ever made. And I did just that because that's what I knew in my heart was going to happen. Meanwhile, all of my friends who were in contracting for years were warning me not to do it. So that's an example of how, regardless of what the external world is saying, if you know in your heart something is going to happen for you, that it is possible for it to happen for you. And I've told the longer version of that story many times, but the bottom line is I didn't listen to what was happening in the world. I wasn't listening to what was happening in the news. I didn't even listen to my friends. I just knew I had gotten laid off from an internet startup and I needed a new job and I wanted to get a contract, and I ended up making almost double my salary that I made 6 weeks prior when I got laid off. So this is for you, Shiva Krishna, even though if you feel like the economy is bad or there's obstacles, if you have it in your heart and you know, the thing is you have to know that it's possible for you, because if you have any doubt, then it won't happen. It's easy as that's easy, just as that's the simple part, right? It's if you have a doubt, it won't happen. If you don't have a doubt, it will happen. And then it's just a matter of time how it works out, or things you have to do to put it in place. Like I had to go apply for jobs. They didn't just knock on my door, right? You have to do your work. So part of the manifestation process. Thank you. They put in the Envision 2025, 3 steps to creating a new year. That was a good one. You should watch it. Oh, thank you. Here's another testimony. Mojimo said, I lost my job too. I manifested my previous job with Shreem Brzee and Puja to Lakshmi. Yeah, so you manifest another one with Shreem Brzee and Puja to Lakshmi, right? It's all possible when you believe it's possible. So please hit the like button. Please make your comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, it helps us, helps our algorithm. We love reaching more people. We want to help more people access Shreem Brzee, and you can help us do that by just clicking a like button, subscribing, sharing, things like that. More testimony, bring it. Yes, Lise, you can email me. Any other questions? So yes, the course is available. All right. I said I was down on my way, but the savings I got down since a year or two had to come back on track. Yeah, well, you just got to get back on track. We all go through it, right? Fall down, get back up. It works. People sometimes do the mantras and it works great, and then they get kind of used to it, and then things start going down a little bit, and then you have to just get back on it. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no shame. So there's a question, do you still see or feel like I can stay back for the American dream? It's not about what I think. It's not about what I see. It's about what you see. If you can see it in your heart 100%, and the fact that you're asking says that you probably don't, then that's the answer. And that's okay if you don't right now. It doesn't mean you can't manifest that. And this answer is for everybody. Don't ask other people what is right for you. See within. When you have the vision inside, then the vision can be outside. It's only then can we manifest. When the vision is clear within, then it can become outward. So the only being you have to answer to is you and God, right? And if you can know in your heart what it is you want to create, and it's aligned with the divine, you're not doing something that is not good for you or others, right? then you have that you have the potential for the guidance and clarity to happen. But the vision has to be within, and then it can be in the outer world. Hello from Florida. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we all kind of get down sometimes. I hear you. And I'll give you an example of something that I went through, which is, and a lot of people have this. It's really hard to see something happening because there's a lot of negativity around it. And so it doesn't happen because every time it maybe comes up for you, you get anxious, whether it's a mortgage payment or, looking for a job. It just feels so like it's never going to happen. When those emotions rise, that's the vision, that's what you're holding inwardly, and then that's what happens outwardly. And so I get it. It's hard because there's a circumstance that says, oh my gosh, the mortgage payment is coming up. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to find this job, but I can't. The hardest part is the inward part. The hardest part is faith, is clearing the doubt. The biggest battle is that of faith. And if you could win the battle of faith, you've won the war. And that war is within, between what is possible and what is not possible. And so inwardly, ask yourself and fight that battle. When the doubt arises and your battle with faith begins, that is where you bring forth the removal of the logical constructs of what is in your physical environment. The physical environment maybe seems like there's no jobs. The physical environment may be like the mortgage payment has to get done. Inwardly, you have to create a crystal clear vision of what it is you want to see outwardly. And it may not appear right away. It may not. It took me a long time, actually, to get clear on what it is I wanted on this particular situation in my life before I could have it very clear inwardly and then have it manifest outwardly. So the battle is inward. The battle is with your faith. And the battle is to make sure you are feeling 100% aligned with what it is you want to create. So having the crystal clarity, having the doubt-free experience, and then allowing it to come outwardly. And if it doesn't come outwardly just yet, relying on that crystal clear vision inwardly until it does. Do not believe the outer world. You're creating it from within. Do not believe the outer world. Okay? All right, so we're going to head and wrap it up. Thank you for being here. There's, I think that's all. I think all our questions. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy full moon. Join us tonight for the Full Moon Fire Lab or the Shreem Brzee Manifestation Journey plus the coaching, which includes the Fire Lab. Either way, that program's open for a limited period of time to get back into it. We would love to have you. The more people are there, the more impactful the journey will be. And sending you lots of love and blessings on this full moon. And we'll see you soon. Namaste.